power forward, Kevin Durant. At the forward position, LeBron James. At shooting guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the other guard, Luka Dončić. At center, Nikola Jokić. The head coach of the visiting team is Michael Malone. It's time to introduce the Boston Celtics. Shooting guard at 6'3", number 45, Donovan Mitchell. At the other guard, standing 6'2", number 11, Jalen Brunson. At forward, number 0, Jayson Tatum. In the middle, at 7 feet, number 12, Joel Embiid. At power forward, standing 6'11", number 44, Giannis Antentokounmpo.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got James, Dončić out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant, and it's Jokić in at the 5 down low. And for the Celtics, they've got Embiid, Tatum out there with Adebeyo, and it's Mitchell, and it's Brunson in at the point guard. I think we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Now, here's Dončić. Pass to Jokić. Here's LeBron. Jokić sets the screen for James. Stolen by Tatum. Antentokounmpo inside.
Out of bounds.
Guarded by KD.
Denver
out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And so it's Dončić with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. KD against Antetokounmpo. Dončić with a screen on Mitchell. To the middle. Outside for Durant. Good on the triple.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Dončić passes to Jokić. Outside for KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokić. KD's got 6 points.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Brunson a screen on LeBron. Tatum against James. Shoots the three. They get it back. Out to Brunson. Misses the three. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jokic with the screen on Brunson. Brunson against Dončić. Another three for Denver.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Embiid against Jokic. Embiid kicks to Giannis. Embiid sets the pick for Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Denver with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Can you talk about a stacked roster? It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
The Corinthians fans will get a feature. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Embiid. Mitchell with it. Brunson with it. Over Dončić. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Jokic passes to Dončić. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. Basket good. KD's got 10 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Embiid with a screen on James. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Dončić. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
Here's Durant. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup. And 12 points for KD.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Pass to Embiid. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Embiid's got his second bucket.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here's James. Scoreless thus far. The rebound by Jayson Tatum. Celtics trail by 6. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Close the alley-oop jam.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
The baseline J off the mark.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
First team foul.
Love the confidence Durant has in that jump shot. Doesn't let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
The free throw drops for Durant. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokić. Stan, they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokić with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not getting enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
To make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Embiid sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after 2 for 6 start.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokić. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Tatum, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Now here's Curry. Inside, here's Jokić. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 6. That one a little long. Brunson against Dončić. And James throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Brunson the pass to Tatum. A three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets leading by 12. Outside Curry. Pass to KD. Jokić with it. And Curry has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Tatum. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Antetokounmpo finds Brunson. Embiid against Dončić. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
To the middle. Here's Jokić. And Jokić throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Pass to Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Jokić. Jokić has got his 4th assist in this one.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Brunson. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's blocked by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come away with the rejection.
And it's sent back by KD. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Brown. James kicks to Curry. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 5 now.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
That free throw, no good. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Haliburton's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and he sinks the second.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Haliburton against Edwards. KD a screen on Haliburton. They get it again. Outside for Davis. Jokić with a screen on Brown. Durant with it. Now guarded by Tatum. The 3 from Davis. Rebound Boston. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Left side Brown. Again the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Yep, that one goes. 18 points for him.
He's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
Now here's Tatum. He has yet to score. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And, guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second-chance opportunities just with effort.
First free throw is good. Celtics making a switch here. Young's checked in. Booker, he's checked in for Denver. And Embiid drops them both. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. Durant dishes to Booker. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Outside Tatum. Young against Curry. Young passes to Tatum. Brown sends a screen for Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Cranes the three-pointer. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
KD finds Booker. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. And a missed layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Scooped up. Here's Tatum. Outside for Haliburton. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Saw the defender closing, and Haliburton got it away in a hurry.
Booker up top. He's covered by Haliburton. Here's Booker. Durant in the corner. And it's in there. Durant's got 20.
And with that basket, he's able to hit a 10-0 run by the Celtics.
That one, no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Denver on top, leading by 8. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Tyrese Haliburton is out there with Trae Young, and it's Adebeyo in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the shot goes in. Brown's got his first 2 points.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Booker the pass to KD. And here is Curry, defended by Young. Curry against Young. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Defensive
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Siakam is checked in for Boston. Free throw good, Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shoot.
Now here's Tatum. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Tatum's got 5. Haliburton against Booker. Here's Curry with the 3. Jayson Tatum grabs the ball. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Curry. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it back. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jayson Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Banchero. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Mitchell. And Davis pulls it down. Denver leading by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A step-back shot here. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Banchero, a screen on Edwards. Here's Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Instead, as he enters his prime, Jayson Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
That free throw missing.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
Butler, he's checked in for Banchero.
We got this.
And he's good on the second. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
To the inside. Brown. That's good, and it's Haliburton with the assist. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
Pass to Davis. Now here's Curry. He's covered by Haliburton. Puts up a deep three. Curry can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 6. Brown Tatum finds Haliburton. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Haliburton's got 5.
And when you have Haliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Davis setting the pick for Curry. Offline with his 3.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And it's Haliburton missing. Denver leading by 4. Davis kicks to Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. Shoots a fader. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Pass to Butler. Brown with a screen on KD. Outside for Haliburton. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
A pure-looking jumper right there. Haliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mitchell. Boston grabs the miss. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brown outside. Pass to Haliburton. And here is Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside, Davis. Now Kevin Durant. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
For your Celtics youth team.
Embiid, he's checked in for Boston. Jalen Brunson comes in for Haliburton. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokić comes in for Edwards. And Luka Dončić subbed in for Stephen Curry. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Outside, KD. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate. Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating. Frustrating as heck. Durant hits them both. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting. Runs in the pass to Embiid. Drives to the hoop.
Embiid finishing at the rim.
And check out Embiid's athleticism. Just because he's big doesn't mean he can't move.
Dončić kicks to Durant. Tries the spin move. Floats one up. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Tatum against Davis. Tatum's shot is off. Denver leading by 3. Jokić passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Davis. Now, here's Jokić. 6 to shoot. A 3. And KD the bucket on the assist by Jokić.
3 points.
KD's got 27 points.
And KD just keeps coming at you with that jumper. There isn't anything you can do except hope he goes cold. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Davis. KD sets the pick for Davis. Down low, Embiid with the steal. Here's Tatum. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Denver. They lead by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dončić. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. The Trae. Tatum from 3.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Outside Durant. Jokić with the screen on Mitchell. And here's Dončić from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Dončić has got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Brown. To the paint. Out to Brunson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
His dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And the Celtics making a change here. Butler's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Edwards is checked in. Edwards, a screen on Butler. Dončić outside. Over Mitchell. Dončić going to work.
Once Dončić gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Mitchell outside. No good with the triple. The Nuggets leading by 6. Dončić with it. 8 points for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Back to Brunson. Dončić against Mitchell. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Jokić. Pass to Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
2 shots.
throw good, Edwards. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Tatum in for Jaylen Brown. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Edwards.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Dončić is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. We're glad they're still together. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Jokić. Jokić has got 6 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 13. Outside, Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Embiid with the screen on Durant. Here's Jokić. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Durant. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
He doesn't get the second one. The amazing Nikola Jokić, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. And it's Jokić missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Dončić against Brunson. Three-pointer. Durant, no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 10. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant is out there with LeBron James. And it's Nikola Jokić. And it's Dončić in at the one spot. And here is LeBron. Following the three-pointer by Antetokounmpo. Connects from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Tatum. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brunson's got 7.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Dončić, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Dončić. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And Boston has possession. It's a 10-point game. Durant against Giannis. Embiid throws it down.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
And here is Dončić. 13 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to KD. Jokić sets the screen for Durant. Off target from three-point range. Celtics have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And Durant sends it back. Outside, James. Dončić outside for the 3. The rebound by Jayson Tatum. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
The delicate touch from the crafty swingman. Tatum continues to add to his arsenal offensively.
Outside Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Jokić sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokić rising up.
Jokić so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Celtics trail by 8. Out to the right wing. Embiid against Jokic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by Jokic. Doncic outside. Here is Durant. Antetokounmpo defending. Jokic with a screen on Tatum. James in the post. Tatum on him. And that one's good. Jokic.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
It's like everyone watching. Let's see it. Shake it. You gotta dance like everyone's watching.
Here's Brunson. He has 7. Outside Tatum. Shot from the top of the key. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 10. Outside Durant. Good D by Embiid. Austin's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
For Boston, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Giannis. The Nuggets leading by 8. Doncic passes to Durant. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Mitchell outside. Now Tatum, 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. The three. Busted. No good that time either. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Denver.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. They trail by 9 points. The Celtics working the ball around now. Giannis passes to Embiid. Over Jokic. And the basket by Embiid. 23 points for Joel Embiid.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. And Dončić gets it to go.
And Dončić used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Brunson finds Mitchell. Here's Antetokounmpo. Embiid with it. Jokic defending. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Embiid.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 10. Brunson outside. Antetokounmpo passes to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, it's James. Back to KD. Antetokounmpo with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Embiid. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Celtics. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Tatum kicks to Brunson. Embiid against Jokic. And they double up Embiid. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. The 3 for Dončić. Giannis grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 6. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Jokic. To end the cold streak. The D by Embiid.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Now Tatum. Launches from deep. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Back to Dončić. Embiid with the steal. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Jaylen Brown checked in for Boston. And Denver with a change here, too. Stephen Curry's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic finds James. Back to Jokic. They need this one. That shot is off. Good D by Embiid. Boston trailing. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now, here's Dončić, following the miss by Giannis Antentokounmpo.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Outside Tatum. Outside Antentokounmpo. Here's Embiid. That one's not going to go. Denver leading by 4. Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
It's his first trip to the line.
His percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Haliburton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Young is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Denver. And both free throws good for LeBron. So it's the Celtics now. 6-point game. Now, here is Young. Nothing on the board. Brown sets a screen for Tatum inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
No good on that one.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so Curry will bring it up for Denver. Down low. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Celtics trail by 7. Outside Tatum. Stolen by Durant. On its way from Curry for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Assisted by
Curry's got 10 points.
And I love the patience of Durant. And then the quick decision when he sees something.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Haliburton. 8 points for him. Pass to Embiid. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Dončić has got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis, the pass to Curry. He's over Embiid. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Davis. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Haliburton passes to Brown. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Young outside for the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dončić with it. He's got 18. Here's Durant. Jayson Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 11 rebounds in the game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Curry to the rim. Good on the bucket. He's got 14.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Haliburton outside. Brown outside. Tatum, that's for two. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Dončić. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Tatum. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Young. Haliburton is screen on Curry. Now Embiid is guarded by Davis. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Nuggets leading by 8. Adebeyo is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Brown. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Mitchell in a 2-guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Curry! What else is new?
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Boston shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Adebeyo the screen to the inside. Jokić with the steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Edwards. Now Davis launches a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebeyo. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good, Mitchell.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just toying with the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. Davis with a screen on Brown. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Clock is at 3. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Butler. Pass to Brunson. Mitchell outside. Butler is screen on it. To the middle. Butler, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. Davis with it. It's stolen by Adebeyo. Brown with it. Picked up by Edwards. Brown dishes to Butler. Curry against Brunson. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Jokić with the rebound. Jokić has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Over Mitchell. And Jokić with the basket on the assist by Davis. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now here's Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokić.
And Brunson, a very physical player. Someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
Jalen Brunson at the line for 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. Boston making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here is Edwards. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Curry with the bucket.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Pass to Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And here is Davis. Davis setting the pick for Curry. Five to shoot. Back to Davis. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go that time. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 9 points. Outside Curry. Pass to Jokić. Oh, here's Edwards. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Outside for Curry. They get it back. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Brunson outside. Shoots over Curry, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Jokić kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Davis. Davis with the rebound and the bucket.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Brunson finds Brown. The drive by Siakam. And it's sent back by Jokić. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And here's Brunson. Mitchell outside. Siakam a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Denver leading by 11. Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Jokić. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Here's Mitchell. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Brunson. And the lead is down inside single digits. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the second half. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Siakam. Giannis comes in for Butler. And it's Jayson Tatum in for Mitchell. And then for Denver, Durant's checked in for Edwards. James comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Luka Dončić subbed in for Stephen Curry. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
Outside Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you watch Jayson Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
The first one falls. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And a switcher also for Denver. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. And so Dončić will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16. And it's Davis finishing it off. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Embiid with a screen on Durant. And here's Tatum for three. The shot misses. The Nuggets leading by 12. Davis setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Celtics. Brunson outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
From the low block, here's Giannis. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from LeBron. Denver's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Dončić. Rebound Boston. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum on the wing. Embiid with a screen on Durant. Pass to Embiid from the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists in the game.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
From deep LeBron, that one's rebounded by Embiid. Giannis inside. Over by LeBron. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Pass to LeBron. Dončić outside. From deep. The 3-ball from Dončić.
And it doesn't take much for Dončić to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now.
That was Sunday entertainment. Let's give them another round of applause.
Jokić, he's checked in for Denver.
Entertainment.
Here's LeBron. Teardrop shot. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And Brunson has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Durant, the pass to Dončić. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by KD. KD's got 39.
Oh, the persistence on the glass. Durant's high motor on full display there.
Here's Brunson. Plenty of space. And it's Boston with another. There's 1:47 left to play here in the fourth. Inside. Here's Jokić. And Jokić throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokić. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the way. Brunson's got 17 now just in the second half.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
On the wing, Dončić. Brunson covering. Jokić sets the screen for Dončić. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson beating his way in there.
playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
That's tipped. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And here are the Nuggets now after the basket by Boston. Here's Jokić, and another miss by Denver. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. Embiid with the screen on Dončić. Right wing. Beyond the arc. Denver grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Here's KD. That one doesn't drop. Brunson finds Tatum. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
First team foul.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Luka Dončić. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break made. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Boston, put your hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
Eight seconds left to play in the final quarter. Left side, Tatum. So the Nuggets win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. Road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Durant.